it's Casey with My Crazy Simple Life, and today we will be doing day 2 of the 7-day Simplify Your Life challenge. If you haven't seen day 1, I will put the link in the description box for you. And I do apologize, I squint several times in this video. I left my glasses in the van and Mike is currently not home, so my glasses are with him over at his dad's house. Well, I hope you enjoyed doing day 1, and let's get started. Hello, and welcome to day 2 of the Simplify Your Life challenge by Vera from Simple Happy Zen. I'm Casey with My Crazy Simple Life, and I know I did day 1 a week ago, but I had to really do some sitting and thinking about the boosters and drainers that were in last episode. Oops, wrong button. And this is what I was able to come up with. So I don't have the 10 on either side that we were hoping for, but I do at least have some, and that's better than nothing. So, day 2, prioritize. Part of simplifying life is becoming more proactive. Because here's something that a lot of people don't realize enough. You are in charge of what you let into your home and into your life. Start asking yourself this question and answer honestly. Will this bring me value? The art of saying no. The practice of becoming more assertive, more proactive, is very helpful in learning to prioritize what's important for you in your life. Instead of reacting to things as they are happening to you, you can learn to get into the driver's seat yourself. You are in charge of your life. You can take responsibility and make decisions, and sometimes that will mean saying no. Saying no to what we don't want is amazing for 2 big reasons. First, it helps to greatly simplify our life. A part of the things that give us stress, that we don't like, that drain our energy, can be avoided by saying no with grace. Also, by having less on our plate, we will have more time to prioritize what does make us happy. Saying no can therefore help us to create more of what we love. If you are someone who finds it difficult to say no, try to look at it in a different way. Saying no is a way of respecting and valuing your own time, energy, and space. Saying no more often to what you don't want will help you to say yes more often to what you do want. You're not helping anyone by stretching yourself too thin and by having too much on your plate. If people love you, they want you to be happy, and they'll accept it when you're thinking of yourself. There's no need to be a jerk about it. You can say no without being rude, with grace. Here are 4 helpful tips for practicing with saying no. Be clear and effective in your communication. Don't use words like maybe. I'm a big culprit on that one. When in doubt, say that you'll think about it first. Then practice what you're going to say and respond accordingly. Sometimes it's good to offer an alternative, saying no to one thing but coming up with something else that you'll enjoy more. Try not to give excuses. You have a right to your opinion and your preferences. You do not have to explain yourself. Let's discover how you can feel good about saying no more often. What do you find challenging about saying no, if anything? The biggest challenge I have in saying no is that I have a tendency to not ask outside of my home for help with something until I'm at the point where I'm going to have a breakdown. And that generally means, to me, I just assume that other people are the same way, and that so if I want them to come help me when I really need it, then when they call and ask me for help, I feel obligated to say yes. And I do kind of get nervous about them getting mad. I don't like arguing, and I don't like having to justify my decisions. How could you reframe that and think about saying no in a more positive light? Well, I mean, she kind of spelled it out earlier. being respectful of yourself and your own limitations and your own needs. But it's really hard because I have a lot of empathy. So all that ever goes through my head is how upset and disappointed I would be if the situations were reversed. What concrete measures can you take to help you say no more often? I'll have to brainstorm on that one and get back to you, because this is something I've just really started thinking about today. So, and as always, the want more. This is a small excerpt from the In Love with Your Life online course. The corresponding chapters of the course also include more in-depth guidance and questions, audio guides and fillable worksheets, more tips and reflection about when to say no and when to say yes, how to create more of what you love in your life, how to be more selfish in a healthy way, the Big Rocks theory and how to apply it in your life, a weekly email from me, meaning Vera, as you move through the 20-week program. And obviously you can't click there, but I will put a link to it in the description box for you. And then next time we will do Align, which is day 3. Well, I hope you enjoyed going through day 2 of the Simplify Your Life 7-day challenge with me. I know that I'm enjoying going through it, and I'm learning a lot more than I expected to. Excuse me. So we will do day 3, hopefully at some point soon. I was hoping to do them every day. Oh, I got a plant in front of my camera. Sorry, I have one of my plants right behind my laptop. But where was I? Oh yes, I was hoping to do one a day, but that doesn't seem to be possible for me right now because I have a lot of other stuff going on right now. So I'm promising at least one a week, hopefully every other to every 3 days, because they're giving me a lot to think about. It takes me a while to process this stuff sometimes. And I'm sorry that in the video, I was down here like this. I get this really tiny little box at the bottom corner of my screen that is, that's what I look like. And I'm not looking at that, I'm reading, so I didn't realize I had gotten like way down like this. I tend to curl in on myself when I'm thinking. And in this case, I am not assertive. I do not say no very often. And I'm sitting here going, and guilty, and guilty, and uh-oh. So I'm sure that there are many people who can relate to that. Just like there are many people like Mike who look at me and they're like, I don't get it. Just say no. All right, well, I will say goodnight. Thanks again for joining me. Please give the video a like if you enjoy it and subscribe to join me again for the next one. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye-bye.